Hi Karan. Karan, are you there?
Hello, sir. Ah,
Uh,
hello.
so
Sorry, I was.
why are you left in between of the sessions, like in
Yeah,
yesterday
so
class?
yesterday.
Yeah. So I noticed two or three classes that you are lefting the session in between of the session. Uh, so is there
No,
any
so
work
yesterday
or
only I have work, so that's why I called up. But
okay, okay,
all the sessions I was present. I
okay, okay.
didn't.
Then all good. So so you are
Just
already
because
watched
I
the
was just
yesterday session?
making all my projects, so I have to meet my brother. He has came from all the way from.
Okay,
That's why. So
okay.
he told me that how are your projects are going. He was looking at the projects.
Okay.
That's why.
So
So he
currently,
was
are you
here.
working or
No,
you're?
I'm working on my project, so that's why I didn't
Mhm.
get a
Okay.
focus on backend. But from tomorrow, I will look all the backend classes and ask you a list of doubts or problems.
Okay. Okay. So how about the yesterday's class? Like, are you
As I
watched the full video? I mean,
no,
recording.
yesterday's class I didn't watch. I'm just making my all notes. I'm just
Okay.
clearing my doubt from Chat GPT. I have.
Hmm.
So, by the way, what
Huh?
was the topic yesterday? So I can just make.
I already told on the beginning of the session to you in yesterday's session that I was to taught about the template engines and
Restart.
how to. Huh?
No, no, no. Which one?
I already told you on the beginning of the session in yesterday's session, like what kind of topics we will go to touch on
Okay,
yesterday's
so
session.
I'll just make a look on the video. By the way, which topic are we doing today?
Today I was like this is the last class on the Express Days. I was totally I mean I almost totally finished the Express Days. So Express Days is a way how to use the this framework and how to include all the packages. So this is the basically the thing when we are study about the Express Days. So Express Days is almost finished. And in yesterday's class, I was talking about the middlewares and what is basically middlewares and how do we implement the middlewares. So all these things, and I also taught in yesterday's class how you can uh, how you can make classic websites like using template engines and how do you make your website dynamic. So these topics are covered in yesterday's session, and today's session is a bit about the yesterday session covered video. Like it is not like the I will repeat everything from yesterday's session, but I will focus on some major things. So today's class is, you can say, it is shorter class, and cause this is the end of the express days, so from tomorrow we can build a mini project. Okay, in tomorrow's, I can say that in tomorrow's
So just
session we
can you
will
just
see.
mute Sagar?
Sorry.
Background voice is coming from Sagar. Okay.
Okay,
Continue,
but
sir.
okay, and in tomorrow's session, we will also see how to make APIs and all these things, and a bit of a front end spice also be touched in tomorrow's session. So yesterday's session will be a very short session. So okay, I just want to clarify one thing. Jagdish and Sajay and Karan, are you guys join the session with your phone?
Sorry, sir.
Are you joining this session through your phone, mobile phone, or through your laptop?
I'm from lap. I'm using my laptop.
Okay. And
Sir,
Jagdish and
actually,
Sajay,
I'm
what about
joined
you?
through mobile, sir.
And Jagdish, what about you?
Sir, why? Because I'm in my office, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. But
So,
hmm.
so normally
Okay,
I'm
someone
working in a
someone
hybrid model,
messaged
sir.
me, someone messaging me to something asking about the session. So could you guys forward the today's session link?
But whom we have to send the links of in clearing
Okay.
group? Didn't
So everyone
as
is
you?
not joining the group, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So
I have.
ha
Uh, I have
have you the
mentioned
main group
the
where all
coding
the
link.
peoples are already there?
No, sir. Everyone is not there.
Okay, then
Hello.
okay, just let me just message him about this new link. Actually, I think he's trying to join the old one link. That's why he's asking.
Sir, send the link from the mention. I have mentioned that.
Okay,
It's the updated link.
okay. Okay.
So
So,
just can you just say everyone to join the backend code group so they can get a link.
bro,
Hello.
I already told you
Hello.
guys to join the session at 7 p.m. every day. And okay, let me just message. Okay, you already shared the link. So it has no sense to like everyday messaging to you guys that please join the session again and again. So it's your duty to join on at sharp 7 p.m. every day, right? Okay. Uh,
Sir,
huh.
I'm not in that group, sir. We have a lot of groups in Skill Safari.
Okay.
Possibly, that group is not include my teammates. So, if anyone can join us in that team, means whenever the classes start, I'll let them know.
I have
Okay.
mentioned the group link in FSD, the main group, so they can join us.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, I'll check. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Have you guys watched the yesterday's session where I talk about the template engines and how to make your page dynamics in EJS, and I also talk about the middlewares. So have you guys watched that video? And I think Sajay and Jagdish, you are already present in the yesterday session, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh, yes, sir. Actually, we were stopped in the middleware property, so, because
Yeah, yeah.
we
I
are
remember.
we have
I
faced
remember.
one problem.
I already told you guys to complete a assignment. Remember?
Yes, sir. I
So
have
have
done
you
it.
done the assignments?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you just share your screen?
Sir, I got some problems. I got some issues.
Okay. What kind of issue you are
Let
facing?
me let me share my screen, sir.
Sir, it shows I got many errors, sir.
Okay, you just run your application.
Just a minute, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you share my screen, sir?
Okay, I would suggest one thing, Jagdish. So first of
Yes, sir.
all, just close the all the tabs. You because of
Okay.
your tabs, it takes. Okay. Just don't close the tabs. Just follow my
Okay.
instruction.
Yes,
At
sir.
the same time, you have to click
Okay.
Control, Shift, and Escape button at the same time.
Control shift escape, yes, sir.
Control means CTRL button. Yes, your task manager is open right now. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Tap on a
I
more
tried.
details. I just
One
want to
minute,
show
sir.
you something. Actually, it
Okay.
takes so much of your RAM. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It take
Okay.
when you are open that much of like the tabs on your Chrome browser or any kind of
Sir,
browser if you're already open.
my lap is slow, sir. So
No, your
it's taking
laptop is
time.
not slower, bro. Actually,
Uh,
the thing is, you already opened so much of tabs, and
yes, sir.
already you are opening so many of applications like Visual Studio and then your command line palettes. So these
Yes, sir.
application takes so much of your RAM, and it makes your laptop a bit slower. So I would suggest just close all these tabs, okay, and just open
Yes,
only
sir.
one tab where you are working on.
Okay, sir. Just a minute, sir.
Hmm, hmm.
Okay, sir.
And now your error is and no such file directory states on practice index.html. Okay,
Sir,
just
I
let me just
tried.
show the
It's
huh.
it first it got some. What is this EJS, sir?
EJS is a template engine that I already talked you in yesterday's
Yes, sir.
lecture. That
Uh,
it is a classic way to make your website dynamic, right? The thing that we are already saw in yesterday's class when we are making the HTML files. So it was just an document, right? It was just a
okay, sir.
document. But
Yeah.
when you install the EJS in your
Yes, sir.
application, so it
Uh,
gives you functionality to add your content dynamic way. So just tap on a file button on your like yes, no, on no, don't press
okay,
these
sir. Okay, sir.
buttons.
I'm listening. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, the below this symbol. I just want to see your files and folders structures.
Okay, sir.
You are you are
Here
seeing
it is
the
visible.
search button over the total left side. On the left side, you have a search button. Okay, just above of this. Yes. Just
Folder
yes.
structure.
Tap on
Yes,
this.
sir. Uh,
Yeah. Now I can see your folder and file structure.
yes, sir.
So this is giving error because you are not making a view folder. You should to make a view folder first.
Sir,
That I
I tried it,
already
sir. I
yes.
tried it. Then it. 1 minute, sir. I will
On your
create it.
root directory, make a file. Yes, views. VIWES. Yes. And move those file to there. Right. And then
Done, sir.
you're done right now, and just open the about.ejs. Just open up.
Just a minute, sir. Is this visual, sir?
And what are you doing here? Like these are so much of things.
Sir, I tried Bootstrap, sir. Just a minute. I clear
But
it up.
this
Oh,
is not the
just a minute.
way I taught you.
Sir, yesterday you told to try Bootstrap. Okay, sir. Just a minute.
So, sir was uploading the my recorded video.
Ah, yes, sir.
So, have you watched the video recorded session?
Yes, sir.
So,
What will tag
I
again?
would recommend you to watch one more time. Okay. So basically, EJS is used for to make like not including the so much of content on your system. You just have to reuse the system like in React. Okay, let me just show you. Let me just show you. You can stop your
Okay, sir.
screen sharing, and I'm just sharing
Okay,
my
sir.
screen
Sure.
right now. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, in yesterday's session, I was talking about all these things. Okay, and here I'm talking about the EJS, and with the help of EJS, you can make your page dynamic. Like if you are seeing this, I have these kind of folder and file structures. We have a partial names folder, and then we have a views folder. Okay, and inside the views folder we have a index.js and about.js, and you can see over here my index.js is so much cleaner code. And how is this possible? Because I already set all the head tags, like whatever the code that is repeated in my index.js page and about.js page, we are cut it down those code and keep it inside the partial dot I mean inside the partial folder. And you can see over here that here it is head.ezs. Okay, so this is the code for our website where we have the head of our website. Okay, so now let's just see here it is, we have a nav.ezs, and for nav.ejs we have the repetition, the same kind of thing for index and also the about.js. So that's why we can we are also hearing include the nav.ejs. And for including navigation bar, we can do like this way. We have a include method. First of all, we okay, let me just show you. We have to do like this thing, and then we have to write percent and we have to give a dash, and inside this we have a include method, right? And we can include the file of a navigation bar, not just navigation bar, whatever you make, whatever you are trying to minimize the code and put inside the partial folder or any folder, you can include like this way. Understood? So those guys who are not watched the recorded session of like yesterday's session, so I'm damn sure that you are not able to understood a little bit. I would recommend please watch it one more time. Okay, please watch this. And this is very important because not all the IT companies want to make their application on React.js, right? Some companies want, they don't even want that uh, like they don't want to bear so much of cost, right? Like if you are going to hire a React.js engineer, or if you are going to also you are searching of a Node or Express engineer, so you have to bear so many I mean so much of cost. So for cost cutting, some companies also look like this thing that they are looking for only the Node.js engineer, and they makes UI on template engines. So this is a very important concept. That's why I'm saying you guys that please focus on this thing, because maybe I don't know, but in some companies maybe it would have some work, right? Okay, now let's just start today's session. And I was talking about the uh, I was talking about the middlewares, and our middlewares was not working, and I did a typo, and typo was that I I wrote in place of request I was writing here response. That's why my middleware is not working. But let's just say if if I make it correct, request.query.key, and then request.query, I am just checking if some if somebody already give the API key or not. Okay, but by the way, in real world time, the API key is not that simple. It have so much of string and numbers, so this kind of thing. But for sake of simplicity, I am just using the number system over here. Okay, so let me just start this thing. Yeah, it is running. It is already running on my port number 5000. Let's just check. If I come to this place, I am giving my API key like this 123456, which is not correct. My API key was what? My authenticated API key was 1234 and 5. But when we are trying to get by giving 123456, it shows user is not allowed. Let's just say if I am giving the correct API key, okay, I mean 12345. Let's just check. Now it gives the three products. It gives our all those three products: Chrome, DuckDuckGo, and Mozilla Firefox. Right? Understood? Till here, anyone have any kind of question? How you have question? You already not watched the previous video. Sajay, are you asking something?
Yes, sir. Yeah, actually, yesterday's session, you thought about next, right?
Sorry.
You thought about next keyword, right? Next function. It's a next member
Yeah,
function.
this next function. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
next function, so next means what? Next means the proceeding step, right?
Yes, sir.
In a general meaning, what is mean by of next? Next means the proceeding step, right? So here proceeding is a inbuilt method. Okay, so it comes with the function, and we have a next parameter over here. You can see this here, right? So this is a what? This is a method, and it says if if in our application if user pass any key. So first of all, we are giving here comparative operator. Okay, comparative, or you can say it is a logical operator. It is not comparative operator. Yeah, here it is a comparative operator, but it is a logical operator. And logical operator, this means and. this thing means, and means I am checking if a user passing a key or not. If it says in the first case, so application already going to execute on a else section. Else section is here. You can see over here else section. But if user is already passing the query key, I mean the API key, so then it will also check that if their API key is matched with our key or not. If our if the user passes the API key matched with our key, which is mentioned over here, if both are similar, so I am saying that our if block will be executed. And inside if block is what? Inside the if block we have next as a function. So we are saying our express application that if a user have a API key, and also their key matches with our mentioned key, so hey express application, please proceed this step and jump on your next step. So what was the next step? The next step was to executing the function where we applied the middleware, and we are applied the middleware over here, app.get. In this place we are mentioning the API key, right? So API key was what? API key was a function name. You can see here this thing, right? So we are implemented the middleware over here, and after executing next thing, so this thing will show us, right? This is it here. If I open the browser, you can see the same thing over here, right? Sajay, are you getting my point?
Yes, sir, got your point, but the response and the parameter which we are passing in app key.
Okay, you have a confusion over here. You have a confusion over here. Request dot key, request dot query.
No, no, no,
Huh.
not in that picture. In line number 10, how
In
we are
line number
defining
10,
the app key function. Also. Yeah.
we are going to implement the middleware, okay? And we are giving my middleware name as an API key, okay? And in build we have a three kind of parameter when we are going to make a function inside an express application. We have a request, response, and next. And what are all these? These are what? These are the streams. Remember the first class when I was taught about these streams? So these are using for to transferring the data, right? So these are the inbuilt thing. We are not doing something very strange thing. These are very obvious, right? This is very obvious, and it comes with the express application. If you are saying this thing, that how the line number 10 comes from, like the all the requests, response, and next, so I can say this thing in a single sentence, that this is a syntax. This is a syntax. If you are if you would feel that it is a bit awkward syntax, so please bear with me. And as soon as you are working with this kind of application, and if you are just habituated with these kind of syntax, so it will totally normal to you, right? It doesn't have something very like very deep understanding we have to think about this thing, how request and response and next things comes from. So these are the inbuilt you can say stream features given by the Express application. Okay. Now, are you able to understood?
Yes, sir, totally.
Okay. Uh, okay, let me just show you one more interesting thing. Okay. So let's just say we have so many routes. Okay. We have really so many routes. And what if we are just building in a same file, like if we are going to write, let's say these are just we are for the purpose of practicing, right? For the purpose of I can say that I uh, I am teaching you. That's why I am just making this much of very simple routes. Okay. But when you are dealing in a real life situation, so you have so many of routes. Let's say when you are, if you are going through your Amazon website, so you can see over there when you are tapping on a mobile category. So inside the mobile category, there's a lots and lots of mobile categories like iPhone, Xiaomi, Samsung, right? LG, and so much of brands name over there, right? And again, every brand has a different kind of mobile items. So again, we have a another user path, right? I mean, another product path. So we have so much of paths when we are dealing with a real world application. So we would have so much of like the user routes, or you can say product routes. So in that case, so is this thing really be very good? I mean, very uh, efficient to manage all the routes? Is it the efficient way? No, not at all. We should have to make another folder in order to balance all these things, right? So now let's just say I'm going to make a folder named as routes. Okay. And inside the routes we have a, let's say we have a file name as a server.js. Okay, we have a file of server.js. So just let it be, just concentrate on the thing that I'm going to write over here. I'm writing const server, and I'm doing what? Requiring. I'm going to require the Express application, and I also want to make sure router is there. Okay, just just remember this line of code. Okay, after requiring the Express, you have to extract the router. Okay, and the thing is now will be very simple. You just have to do one thing. Let me just show you. Let's just come on to the index dot. Okay, let's just come on to the index.js page. Okay, now you can make the routes using. I'm just cut the piece of code from here. Okay, and we have to go in a server.js file and paste it here. But remember one thing, don't just write this app thing over here. It has inside the server.js file, we don't have any kind of a variable name as a app, right? it was inside the index.js file. So we have to remove this thing and write it over here as a server. Okay, now our route is pretty much ready. So now let's just export this thing first thing first. Exports export dot router, no, exports dot module, and then what, server. Okay, okay, let me just define the same thing. Now let's just come on to the again the index.js page, and again we have to cut the code of the about paths, and let's just cut this thing. Come on to the server.js file, and then doing what, we have to paste all these things over here, and again remove this thing and put the server.get file. Okay, now let's just come again index.js file, and then okay, let's just yeah, again let's just cut it here from here, and you just need to paste it over here. Server, right? And we are already make a separate we what I am doing, I'm so sorry that I again pasted the same code in a same file. I'm so sorry, I was a bit confused because it has so much of files in front of my eyes, that's why. I'm so sorry. Again I have to cut this thing over here and save this thing, and let's just say okay, remove me these two unnecessary files from here, and we have to paste it over here, right here, server.get. Yes, so now when we already export our module as a server, so now we have to accept this thing from this file. Okay, so how you can accept the file of the routes, so you can give any name, so it really doesn't matter whatever name you want to give. Okay, so it is not necessary that you have to put, like you have to give the only suggested variable name. You have to you need to give any variable name that is that suits most for your directory. But the thing is, you need to include the right file. Okay, what does that mean? I just tell you in a second. So let's say I just want to give the variable name as a route. Okay, route, and we need to require and doing what, so we have a express learn, and then server.js, where it comes from. Okay, yeah, now we have a routes file. Okay, so routes folder, and inside this we have a server, right? Now let's just save this thing, and I think everything should working correctly. Let's just see. No, it gives some error. So let me just see this, why this this thing gives us a error. Mm, okay, okay. We need to now we need to do one more thing. We are included the routes over here. Now we have to use the middlewares, and using middlewares we can set the routes. Okay, I just forgot to mentioning this thing. So how do you use the thing? You have to write the app, and then you need to do use, and after that you have to mention the routes. Okay, that we are just defining over here. Route. Okay, now our route is lightening up. I hope this is now working fine. So let's just check it one more time. Okay, let me just quit this thing, and npm run dev. Okay, again it is showing push layer 6. Okay, let me just figure it out what is happening over here. This thing is totally fine. Okay, let me just give here a thing. Let me just check. Okay, the error comes from this thing. Okay, understood. Let me just figure it out one more time. We need to make a separate thing for this route. We need to make a separate folder. Why it would be, I will just let you know soon, but let me just fix this thing first. Okay, now just check this thing. Is it still working or not? uh, Again it shows some issue. Okay guys, just give me 2 minutes to fix this thing, so I will let you know. Okay.
Hi, sir. The screen is not visible.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm just sharing this. Where it is, man. Okay. Okay, it gives some error. I need to fix this thing, and I have a really urgent work, and this is a you can say that end of the Express theirs. I just need to show the how to make the file and folder structure over here. So I need to fix this thing right in a very quick. But the thing is,
Edit,
I
sir.
haha.
My doubt was how we can style the website in this XPages.
Same thing I was already told the in yesterday class. I would recommend please watch the recorded session.
Okay, sir. I got you. And I
Okay,
probably okay.
okay. In just yesterday session, I already taught how to make like the views folder and how to just make the components like this. And even you can see over here, we are already use. Okay, I think this application is crashed right now because of the error. And in the yesterday session, I already made a navigation bar and a content section. And I also show you guys how to include the bootstrap inside your application. That's why. And my assignment was to make a landing page. So, Karan, I would say please, when you come on tomorrow classes, please make a landing page. So this is the assignment for you. So you can use Bootstrap. So and Bootstrap is very easy. You just have to copy and paste the codes. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay. So there is some issue. I will let you know in tomorrow session. Okay. So most probably, so there is some issue with my folder structure. Actually, this thing I was writing over here. So I think there is some issue. Okay, I need to fix this thing. And yeah, this is all about today's class. In the next class, we will see some new topics. Okay, not new topics. You can say in tomorrow's session we will just make a mini project. Okay, so tomorrow's session will be very important. You need to come on the to join the session because in tomorrow's session we are just building a new a mini project. Okay, so we'll see you in tomorrow's session. Okay, till then, keep learning and practicing all those things that I taught you.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Sujay, are you saying something?
Sir, sorry, sir. Due to some network issue, I just left the meeting. Uh,
Okay,
Are the classes over, sir, today?
yeah, today's class is over. Okay.
Sir, you said you will teach us about the bootstrap and how to use it.
Okay,
Mm.
in tomorrow session we will going to see a mini project. So in a mini project we will use the bootstrap thing. Okay.
Monthly session.
So in
Okay.
tomorrow class
Okay.
you will get what is bootstrap and all those things. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Bye guys.